So I finally got it welded up there. No more straps holding it on. It's not fully finished being welded on, but it's welded on good enough to where it ain't going nowhere. Still got to go back and do lots and lots of layers. But it's hanging. Just gotta add a lot more bracing, do a lot more welding. We'll have this thing going here soon enough. Got the axles off. Had my neighbor Clint come over, gave me a hand with it. Had to roll that one off the side, but that's the way we figured it out. Just a big old transmission jack. And lift it over the side and let it roll. The other one I just rolled right off the back end, but I got to roll that at the back of the shop, pull it up to the back of the shop for the back of the vehicle. I can't get it around that sucker. That's what I got going on right now. Got the wheels jacked up. That way it can't roll off. This is what I'm working with. All four corners. Got that going at an angle on the gantry. Let's see how well this works. So I've done quite a few sketchy things in my life, and this thing this goes up there with them. Had that axle come flying up, hit the edge of that. It's a little teeter-tottered, but it's up there. That one stayed fine, but whenever that side jumped and kind of whacked it pretty good. Anyways, you got a little sketchy, but it's up there now. About to release the tension off that cable, but I figured I'd like to show you how things go over here. By the way, this engine hoist, I was trying to lift it up into the shop a little safer, and that did not work at all. Gotta get a whole new jack for that thing. It's kaput. Alright, try to get this last axle up here. Hopefully not break none. That's how y'all do it. Well, engineer, but it'll get it. So I got the axle up underneath the truck. Got my little laser level. Got it lined right up with the cab. It's just barely touching the edge of it. just to simulate where that bed's going to be with the axles. Deuce and a half, 2.5 tons. I still got to cut all the old bracketry off, clean it all up with all new bracketry for the 4-link. Get out of the way of this laser. See, I got it sitting right on the edge of that measuring tape. So, right where that falls, I'm trying not to get in the way of the line. You can kind of see an idea of how far them tires will be sticking out. It won't be too horrendous. Plus, the truck's gonna be up a whole lot higher. By the way, these are converted over to 8 by 6.5. So you can't flip hubs in or out or anything. It's just factory set with them aftermarket hubs. I want to say Overson said about 75 inches was the whole width of the whole axle. So it's not too far off from being factory like a Dana 60 or a 14 bolt or something like that. Man, these rear lift blocks must be made out of clay. As much dirt done fell out these suckers. Been using that saw blade. It didn't take very long to do. Let's see what it looks like. I ain't never seen no clay lift blocks before. So I just got done grinding and cutting off all the brackets. So you can see what's all left over. Let's see. Here's a fresh grinding disc. Ain't even had a chance to use yet. You can compare how much been used up. Went through about one, I guess you consider half a blade on that sawzall cutting brackets off. But it's all cleaned off. Ready for brackets to be welded up on. I ain't even gotten to that front axle yet, man. Ugh. Anyways, just a little update. Here's one of the brackets. Something like that, I guess. I gotta get everything lined up for the shock hoops. But that's where I'm at right now on the truck. Alright, so I got the truck sitting at ride height right now. Got one of the deuce and a half axle up underneath it. I still got to add the brackets to get everything lined out. I got to add a lot more bracing. These jack stands are the Harbor Freight ones, so hopefully they don't snap on it. I know it's the other models, but hopefully this is fine. The truck probably weighs around 500-600 pounds as is right now, but nothing in it, you know. Finding out how tall the sucker is. Sitting right at 10 foot to the roof. I still got to build a whole roof rack, roll bar, set up the backside of it, so it'll probably be sitting around maybe close to 11 by the time it's all said and done. I'll be doing a 4-link setup on it. Let's see what else. Be triangulated uppers, straight lowers. Still got a lot more work to do on it, but it'll be having an LQ460 in it. It's got a built turbo 400, and later on I plan on going with the 871 blower when it's all finalized. The tires I have for it are 59-inch tractor tires, 30-inch wheels, and let's see, you may have to raise it up even higher. The bottom of the cap is sitting right at 62.5 inches. I may have to rise it up a little bit higher as far as tire clearance goes. But that's what I've gotten done tonight.